So, we're going to make some fish fingers. Today, I'm going to be using Pollock. Now, as you can see, there's no bones and no skin. It's just good old fish. So get rid of that for a sec. And what I'm going to do with this, I'm going to basically just slice it into finger shapes, you know, like normal fish fingers. But this bit is a bit skinny on this end, so I'm going to cut it that way and into two long ways. So just some fish fingers. And then I'm going to prepare some flour to dip these into. Just finish slicing this up. Now, into the flour, I've just got some normal, run-of-the-mill, everyday use flour. And to that, I'm going to add a tablespoon and a little bit extra of smoked paprika. And then the zest of half of an unwaxed lemon. And what this flour is for is basically to make the egg, which we're going to use, stick to the fish. And then the breadcrumbs are going to stick to the egg. So it's kind of like food glue, if that's a real way of putting things. So in the flour, we've got the paprika and the lemon zest. And I'm going to get the fish fingers. And literally, usually it's probably best to do this with one hand actually, so you keep one hand clean. And then you dip that into there. And in here, I've just got 2 large free-range eggs, or if you can't get free-range, the best welfare you can afford. And then we're gonna go into here, I've got some wholemeal breadcrumbs. And all that is just some wholemeal bread, sliced, chucked in the food processor and blitzed until you get lovely crumbs like this.
Hello, lovely Kerryann.
Hello.
How's it going?
It's going all right.
So we're making our very own fish finger. My wife would love this.
Would she?
Well, because she does buy the ones from the supermarket, but she likes to make her own. And they're a bit bigger and juicier. And...
Fish fingers are the best, mate. I think they're my favourite kind of fish, to be honest.
So what we got going on over here then? So you've shown in the process of, in France we would call this pané. Flour, eggs, breadcrumbs, or
Yeah.
as Kerryann says it from Hackney, food glue.
Food glue.
I love that. Who needs pané? So over here, Kerryann, we're sautéing up what, little olive oil and butter?
Yeah, pretty much.
Nice. And how long would you recommend cooking this for?
It depends on how big you cut them. But I would say a couple of minutes each side.
Nice.
A couple of minutes each side.
Lovely.
Just to make sure they're crispy and golden and cooked all the way through.
So obviously this is a kid's favourite, an adult's favourite. We can put that together with sort of, you know, oven chips or peas is a classic in England.
Yeah.
But in here we've got frozen with some mint, nice brave handfuls.
Nice,
Would you like
nice
me to
big
grate in
handful.
some parmesan for you?
Jamie came up with a really good idea earlier. It was just going to be like English peas with a bit of mint.
I said, come on, babe.
But then Jamie was like, no, no, no. We're in Jamie's Italian. Let's do pesto.
Pesto.
Instead of
Get that?
pesto.
Pesto, pesto.
So, yeah,
Fair
I
enough.
got it. Don't worry, mate. So, yeah.
Anyway.
A bit of olive oil.
So olive oil goes in, a little seasoning, and we'll smash that up. We've got a nice little bun here, guys. A nice little crusty bun. What would you like me to do with this, darling?
You can chuck some of them peas on it if you want.
Okay,
and a
so we're
little bit
going
of
over
olive
to the
oil.
pesto. Right here, I'm going to grab a little spoon. We're going to take some of this pesto. You can balance it up with a little bit of lemon juice as well.
And there's a bowl of tartar sauce on the front as well, if you fancy a bit of that.
Tartar sauce, that classic mayonnaise-based sauce. Here we go, with the lovely chopped capers, anchovy, parsley, lemon juice, little paprika in there, very, very nice. I'm going to take a couple of, just have a little look in there, guys, as well, because I'm kind of broken it, but look, you can see how lovely and flaky it is when you get that. Actually, close-up camera's over there. Cut to close-up camera. There you go, wonderful. Really nice. It does make a difference. And the thing is, because fish fingers are so bought in the supermarkets, when you do make your own, you know, it is so much more enjoyable.
No, you feel like you've achieved something. Even though as simple as it is, just putting a bit of breadcrumbs on something, how good would it feel to give your kids a plate full of fish fingers, chips and peas and know that you've done it all yourself?
That is the homemade fish finger and pesto sandwich.
Hi Food Junkies, I'm Kerryann. Now I'm sure you all love a bit of fried chicken, but let me tell you something. The Colonel don't have nothing on me. I'm going to show you how to make the best fried chicken ever. It's called KAFC.